Send us your last packs of American Spirits because you're going to quit today and we're going to smoke your goddamn
We
safe.
want you to quit smoking. We do not promote smoking.
No.
We want you to quit. Send us your American Spirit. It's a great tobacco, and we love to smoke it.
Warning, viewer discretion is advised. Yo, today's episode is sponsored by Prince and the Revolution.
Yes, sir.
This is our rolling surface, sir. So today, on Blowing Smoke,
yes, sir,
we have me, Turin Crazy Brain Robinson, and
me, Turin Crazy Brain Robinson. Oh, wait, that's not right.
Yeah.
Ab Travolta in the building.
That's right.
And we got our special guest today. You know, we got Dark Hallway in the building.
Dark Hallway.
Get
in the building,
through,
son.
Bro. Come through.
What's up, man?
That's good, bruh. Hey.
How you feeling, man?
What's going on?
Oh, you got the fight
We got
shirt
the
on?
darkest hallway in
Got
here
to.
today.
Got to.
That's right. So tell the people what your real name is.
So to everyone out there that doesn't know me as a Dark Hallway, my name's Michael Hall.
Yes, sir.
Betterly known to the strangers as Dark Hallway.
Word.
Yeah.
Yo, cut off goes twice for a second, man. We got some things to get into. You know what I'm saying?
All right, what are we getting into today?
Well, first thing we're going to get into on
what
Blowing
is it we
Smoke,
get
as all y'all know, we are the home of the Hater of the Week award, which is this beautiful hater's hat. Azalea Banks is two-time champion of Hater of the Week.
First Hater of the Week and first two-time champion
So
of
she's
Hater
got
of the Week.
two awards right now?
She's got
a double?
She's holding on to it. She's getting it in.
But you know what? She is not even up for nomination this week.
No.
Very disappointed.
I
came
so
in very
disappointed.
disappointed, this week. No Azalea Banks, Hater of the Week, three-time champion. She's not going to three-peat. She's not Kobe. She's not Jordan. She's LeBron. She's LeBron.
Yeah.
She's a LeBron of haters.
Exactly.
She's not even a good hater. She won two and dipped.
Yeah, and that doesn't even make any sense, That almost makes her deserve the hat this week even more, just because she wasn't hating this week and didn't come back with even stronger hate. I mean, that is just really just
She
physical.
could be up for nomination now.
She could be, but I don't think we're going to do it. We're going to cut her out this week because we got a lot better nominees. Starting with...
Who's first?
Well, first on our Haters of the Week list is Naomi Campbell.
Ooh.
Want to talk about what Naomi Campbell did?
Let's hear it. What
She
you
slapped
do?
another motherfucking cameraman this
Again?
week in Cuba, man.
That's right.
I guess the guy was refusing to stop filming her, and she decided to go ahead and give him a smack.
I mean, shit, she's in Cuba.
She's in Cuba,
Oh,
man.
how many times has she done this before? Like a few?
I think
Once.
this is once.
Once? Okay.
Once
second
before.
time.
Once
yeah.
before? Okay, but she did it again. Okay.
But she also hauled off and punched up her fucking was it her maid or her housekeeper
Some shit
or
like
something?
that. She beat up somebody, yo.
But she be beating motherfuckers up. Yo,
She
Naomi
got them
Campbell
anger
is
problems,
gangster.
bro.
She do though, yo.
She taking the 90s back.
Bringing the 90s back, yo, in a
In a
furious way.
crazy way, bro.
Word.
Jesus, I ain't even heard the name in a long time before I seen the article. Shit, I think
That's
that's why
what-
she did it though. That's why it's extra haterish, trying
Yeah.
to get that extra attention.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Unless you're slapping cameramen and shit.
That's good publicity. I would do it. Kanye did it.
But Kanye's always up for
So what's the saying? It's something like, hate me or love me, just talk about me.
That's actually a good saying.
That's the 845 to Dover, Delaware.
That's the airport right over there, huh?
Yeah, Burbank,
Yeah,
son.
Burbank.
We're not in Burbank.
No ho, bitch.
Anytime I'm flying out of Burbank, I always just will like longboard there.
No
you know?
ho, bitch.
Just
Oh, what
with my
happened?
board in hand, be like, all right, let's go. I'm going places right now.
For all you smokers that don't know, if you ever ash out the cherry, you can always pick that motherfucker back up.
Yes, sir.
That's
All
a
right, I
stranger's
think
tip.
next
Strangest tip.
was those
That's strangest tip of the day.
strangest
right there?
tip of the day.
Strangest
That's
tip
Pick
of
up
the day.
your fallen roach. Yes, you can.
That's word.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Next, though, is the high school kids in Texas.
Oh my goodness, the racist high
The
school.
racist high school kids at a basketball game. They were playing their rivals. They had a bunch of signs, and two of the signs they put up next to each other said white power.
Yeah.
And the thing that pissed me off a little bit more than that was that the parents were defending the kids, saying that, they didn't know they were holding up the signs the wrong way.
That's always such
They had 5
bullshit.
signs. No, they held that shit up deliberately. They're in Texas, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's probably the same parents are the ones who instilled that racism into them in the first place. You
At the
know
dinner
what I'm
table.
Like
saying?
at this day and age,
They
who
was
does
telling them
that
it's
and
white
thinks that it's
power,
still
dude.
okay? You
That's
know?
dinner table racism right there.
Yeah.
That's what that that is.
Yeah, real
that
shit.
is.
It comes down from generations and generations of racism, man.
Most
And,
definitely.
you know,
but the
those
thing that
kids
trips
in
me out about
that
this
whole
story.
town, yeah.
This is the thing that trips me out about this story.
Yeah, get into it.
They had a fucking basketball game.
Yeah, basketball.
Basketball. I mean, shit. What the fuck are you doing?
Who was the owner of the Clippers or was the
Do you know
owner
how
of the
crazy
Clippers?
basketball players are? Especially black basketball players. And I'm confident that 80% of both teams were black.
I don't know that fact.
I'm confident.
I don't know that fact.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
very
know. We can
confident.
Google that later, maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out. You might see that pop up on your screen.
Check it out. I could be totally wrong right now, and it would be beautiful. But at the same
1%
time-
was black.
Yeah, right.
There's
There's
1%.
one player, he was sitting on the bench.
Nah, it wouldn't have been an out. What was his name? Corby McMahon? Like, who the fuck was this black dude sitting on
Carlton
the bench?
Banks.
Yeah, right. It was
Carlton Banks. But it's Texas, man. You know, I don't know what you expect. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people from Texas that are actually really cool. But at the
too.
same time, they got that
What part of
instilled ra-
Texas?
It was some small town. It was some small town in Texas.
All right. So
All right.
next we're gonna move on to Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride. Oh my
Pimp
god.
My
Is that the
Ride.
next nominee?
That
Yes,
is the
that's
next nominee.
The whole system of Pimp My Ride, from Exhibit to the people at what is it, West Coast Customs.
Yes, exactly. West Coast Custom.
They came out. It was all fraudulent in certain ways. Like not like the people. Those were real people with their fucked up ass cars. But they basically set up scenarios. One dude came out. He was a larger, heavy-set dude. They made up this whole story that he leaves like Skittles and Snickers bars under his seat so he can pick them up later when he's hungry on driving and shit. That's some fucked up shit, man. Like you're just making fun of dude. And then they put a cotton candy machine in his trunk. Like, are you fucking serious?
Should be putting like
In
a little,
truck.
But that's just the thing. They were setting up people. But then they came out and said that most of the cars were not even drivable after they pimped them or whatever. The wheels were fucking running flat.
Well, here's the thing. If you put a fucking entire fish tank in a car,
somebody's whip,
Yeah.
it's not going to work.
Well, you're obviously
Eventually.
not focusing on the important parts of the car.
Yeah,
You're
it's not the
focusing on the
mechanics of it.
bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
It's
got-
cool, but the engine's for shit.
Yeah,
You know? It's
well,
like,
one
don't,
dude
don't
said
drive.
his seat caught on fire because the LED lights burned too hot. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck's bright idea was it to power LED lights with like 7 batteries in the fucking trunk? Like that doesn't sound like nothing smart at all. I'm not an
Who thought
engineer
that
or
one
nothing,
through?
but
It's true.
it's fucking stupid.
Not only that, I mean, it's like you put like water basins in your car. You seen these people with like champagne dispensers and
yeah,
shit.
it's
Now your
stupid.
car got algae. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some kind of fucking coral reef. Doesn't make any sense.
And alcohol,
You know?
you're not supposed to put alcohol in your engine or nothing.
Absolutely
Obviously,
not.
you're not supposed to have that running through your vehicle, let it rust through your shit. It's
At
not
any time.
good
Yeah,
for
at
your
all.
shit, man. That's fucking the stupidest thing ever. And I always thought that when I was like 6, or I don't think I was 6. I was like 12 when that shit came out. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought it was stupid as fuck. Why do I need Lambo doors on my Ford Focus for? This shit don't work.
Makes no sense. Our next hater of the week is Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
What'd she do?
Ronda Rousey.
Women's bantamweight of the in the UFC, 135 pounds, 10-0.
Will beat your
In
ass.
MMA, 4-0 in the
Male
UFC.
or female? She'll beat your ass, male or female.
She's definitely the next level of female athletes, I'd have to say.
Most definitely.
She's a top tier.
Yeah, she ain't WNBA.
No, that is
killing
not
it.
for
Yeah.
sure. She,
Yeah, she
real
ain't.
deal.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's no joke.
She's not out there
She
hitting
actually
layups.
fights this Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah,
this
Saturday
Saturday.
she's defending her belt again for, I guess this would be the 4th time because she won it on her first fight. And then, this would be her 4th title defense against, was it Kat Zendingo, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm probably saying
Butchered
that
that.
shit wrong, but yeah.
That would be
But
great.
what Ronda
Yeah, it should be a
Rousey
good
do?
fight.
Why is she hater of the week?
She's hater
Yeah,
of the
like-
week because she's actually, while she does have the fight versus Kat, she's not even fighting her right now. She's fighting a ring girl. You know those girls, the big
Yeah.
fine ass
Ariana
girls that
Celeste.
hold up the goddamn 3 or the 1 and they walk around the ring. Who hates on these girls, okay? Everybody knows what they do. They hold up a fucking sign and they walk in a circle, okay? That's what they do, you know? And they probably get pandered by every celebrity there trying to fuck them because they're so hammered and they're in the front, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? They're in the
exactly.
front row. Why not fucking
Yeah,
try to
best
pick up the
seats,
ring
not
girl?
a bad job if you want good seats to a UFC event, you know?
Right.
So what'd she say?
Not to
What'd
mention
she
the
say?
fighters.
Best
I mean,
seats in the house right there.
What'd she say about this shit? Why is Ronda Rousey?
She hated on her for no reason.
Yeah, what was no?
think
It's
she
because
said
back,
something you
back
said
in
back in
2012,
2012. She said that I don't just go
Ariana
out
Celeste
there.
said something that because Ronda Rousey was giving her a hard time for being a ring girl. It's like, oh, you wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for the fighters, you know, blah, 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 this and that.
So basically, Ronda was saying that if I had beaten you in the Maxim's Top 100, it would be really funny because all you do for a living is show your tits.
Yeah.
And I'm better at it. But I don't even show my tits for a living. I beat motherfuckers up for a living. So that's what she was saying. But I feel like it was a very hater thing to say, and it was unnecessary because if you feel as if you're above her, which is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
You know, I don't feel like you have anything to say whatsoever. I mean, you're not going to hear the Queen of England talking about Kanye West.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
She's not going to say nothing about him. Yeah,
you're a world-class fighter. What are you worrying about models for?
Yeah,
that's a completely different thing.
She comes out and she
says, yeah, exactly.
And
we're up. Next to bat.
Hold up.
So, you motherfuckers ain't never been no ghost twice.
Ghost twice?
Nah, you never been no ghost twice.
Ghost twice?
Nah, you never been no ghost twice. Nah, that's my shit. Got Dark Hallway in the building still, ladies and gentlemen. First special guest.
First special
honored,
guest.
Guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah,
dog.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna give you some shine too, bro. You know that's coming up soon. We're gonna interview exclusively. First interview, Dark Hallway.
All right.
Remember the name.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
Remember the name.
Keep that shit in mind. Very close. Because you don't want to go down no dark hallway today.
No. You do not. You turn those lights on if you're going down the hallway.
You don't want to become a ghost twice.
No.
Shit. All right.
So right now we're going to move into our next segment, which is called Our Knights in Blue Armor.
Ooh.
And Our Knights in Blue Armor.
Or Pigs of the Round Stable.
Exactly.
I believe it also
Pigs
goes.
of the Round
Pigs of the Round Stable.
That's who
also,
that's who it features. Our Pigs of the Round Stable. And
Knights
I
in
think
Blue Armor sounds too like good, you know. It sounds
it's supposed to sound good. That's the whole idea.
Oh, okay, I see.
You know what I'm
I see where you're
It
going.
sounds
Okay,
great.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's our segment.
Okay.
And right now we're gonna talk about the first cops that are involved in some crazy type of interrogation. Avenir Travolta has a lot more to say about this to give you guys some real details about it. Avenir, go.
Damn. All right. I
Like
believe this
Kramer
shit was
shit.
going down in Chicago, right? Home in something or another. Shit
No,
was
this was going down in Sacramento, California.
Yeah, Sacramento.
Oh, we're talking about the Sacktown one.
Oh, okay. We got two different
we
ones.
got
All right,
two.
let's start with the Chicago one.
All right, we're talking about the
we'll talk
Chicago
about the
one.
Chicago one, yeah.
Well, apparently they were doing some very shifty interrogative techniques out there in Chicago. You know, taking people to be interrogated in an abandoned warehouse. You know, off the books, off the record and stuff. You know, typical shit you would expect out of The Wire and stupid, dumbass cop shows that you've watched your whole life.
Problem is they got caught.
Except for it's real. And the lawyers supposedly have known about it for a long time. Like, if you can't find your client, then they're probably at home in, which is crazy. That's a crazy thing that it's an unspoken rule between lawyers. Like, if you can't find your client,
they're at home.
He's at home and getting investigated for whatever, off the books, off the record. And
so
apparently,
people basically getting waterboarded, probably.
It's just a warehouse.
Yeah, it's just an abandoned warehouse. I think it was the home and warehouse or something like that.
Sketch.
But apparently, people started really getting kind of shifty when they saw like cops taking people in there. Like people like, no, this isn't.
That's not a
this
police
isn't a police station.
It's not
Yeah,
a
this
police
is an
station,
abandoned
you know,
warehouse,
like-
and you're taking them in there.
So
So you can only
basically-
imagine. Like your mind can run free on what's happening in there. You know, people getting slapped up, phone booked, waterboarded.
Yeah.
It's Chicago, man. Chicago's rough right now. I mean,
Chicago is Guantanamo.
yeah, it's bad right now out there, man. You don't want to be in Chicago, and it's it's like Detroit almost. You know, you don't want to be in either one of those cities, and that
Everything's
shit's
dilapidated.
fucked up though, man. Like, there's no cameras obviously in this warehouse. Anything can happen to you if you go missing one day.
Yeah, shit.
The cops are just gonna put up missing signs.
But this
even
is
though
not
they're the ones
something
that
that's
took
just
you out.
confined to Chicago. This is something that's going on all over America. It's our technique. If you watch movies, any type of action movie, you're gonna see some interrogation scenes. And believe me, somebody is walking out of that interrogation very, very, very hurt. Whether it's just their spirit, but most likely it's going to be them physically, because the person that interrogates them is always trying to get down with them on the insides of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, kind of like an off-topic but on-topic thing. Have you guys seen that? It's like some haunted house that you go into that's supposed to be like I don't know, most frightening event that you've ever been into, where they like hold you down or yelling at you and
grab you
like,
and shit.
yeah, they can like, and it's like you
I'm
have to
liable
sign
to
a
elbow
waiver
a
saying,
motherfucker.
yeah, exactly, and
I'm
like they
liable to-
only let you go in groups of 2, so you can't have like 4 people and rally up and like whoop on them and get
somebody.
the fuck out of there, like you actually would do in a fucking situation like that, but they just
2 people's enough.
I'm karate
they
chopping
pretty
the
much
fuck
take
out
your
of you.
imagination,
I
Two is
swear
enough.
to the limit, and I feel like it's kind of what the cops are doing, bringing in his warehouse, except it's real life, nightmare.
Yeah, just grabbing you,
and
man.
there's
All I
no
gotta
fucking
say is,
escaping it.
me and Javon go in there. That shit is over, dog. Ain't nobody.
Javon by
scaring
himself
shit.
goes in there.
Oh yeah, it's
over.
bad. It's bad. It's
you
bad.
don't want to let leather sideburns loose on him, motherfucker, dude.
Yeah,
You might have a
but you can
blackout
only
and
take
you know-
you can only take so many people though as one person.
True.
Scientifically, this is true. You know what
Unless
I'm saying?
you're Bruce Lee or
If
Chuck
the-
Norris.
No,
If you're
because
Chuck Norris, you can defeat the planet.
if you're Chuck Norris or
He
Bruce
just has
Lee,
chosen not to.
if you're
right?
Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee, you have something very important called choreography
Yep.
that gets you to beat whoever's ass you want to.
All right, let's get back on the subject.
Yeah, sorry.
Most
So what happened
Who's
to the thing in
next?
Sacramento?
Who's
What
next?
was
Sacramento?
Sacramento is next, and within Sacramento, some real
Sacktown.
shit went down in Sacktown.
916.
Our
You know what I'm
state's
saying?
capital?
That's
right.
right.
There.
California's capital. Some shit went down. Some real fucked up shit. This involves a cop, a
few
group of
cops.
cops
Yes, few cops.
that actually were promoted recently after they had straight up done some raw shit. They beat up a man who was schizophrenic. Basically, he was schizophrenic. He was mentally ill. They beat his ass, and they didn't kill him.
What,
right?
with like knees and batons and shit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
just
was
over
beat him.
20 blows. With
Over
knees
20
and
blows
batons,
with knees
like,
and batons.
GSP knees.
Apparently, he was schizophrenic. He stole a vehicle, and he got out of the vehicle with his hands up. He wasn't
Surrendered.
threatening. He surrendered.
Surrendered.
And this was I think he was Caucasian, something like
Yeah, he was
that. So it
Caucasian.
wasn't a minority this time.
This is important.
Yeah, this is important. He was schizophrenic.
White
he stole
people,
a
wake
vehicle.
up. Y'all getting
He
beat up, too.
surrendered,
Yeah.
And
Do something about
they
these
beat
cops,
him.
please.
apparently they were trying to keep it under wraps, and then someone from the DA office called the mom and told her, like, no, we have dash cam footage that shows, like, he got up with his hands out and they just literally beat the crap out of him, And this is fucked up, man. This
Schizophrenia is fucked up.
Shit. Schizophrenia
Period.
is definitely fucked
To
up.
have schizophrenia is probably one of the worst things that you can ever have. And as a white person, white people don't get schizophrenia much. Y'all gotta look out for y'all's. Look out
Are you
for them.
serious? I thought schizophrenics were mostly white.
Nah, a lot of them are black. A lot of them. It's like you ever
We
see
don't
those
need to
homeless
get it. We don't
people
need to get into that. Well, yeah.
in
That's true.
in downtown? I'd say a good 80% of them have schizophrenia because they're and it's schizophrenia specifically,
Yeah.
because that's what kind of makes a lot of them go off on these tangents about things. If you ever talk to a homeless person, they do something which I call bum talk. You know what I'm saying? If you don't speak bum, you're not gonna understand a lot of the shit that they saying. Even when they ask you for money, they're like, sharing change. It's like one word. It's not even sparing any change. It's one word. It's change, and then they ask the next person the exact same way that they asked you. That's some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. It's very true, man. What are you gonna say, cameraman? What you got?
I
What you
was
got?
over in MacArthur and I saw, I was really empty. I was surprised. And I saw the last person selling juice get ticketed for, sales, on the sidewalk sales and stuff.
Man,
without a permit or some bullshit like that.
that's bullshit, man.
Can't
I've
sell
seen
nothing
those
without a
people on the
permit.
trains get ticketed before too. The ones who come with a cooler and just slang waters and juices and Gatorades and shit.
Seller's permits are expensive, but it's very important to get one.
Yeah. Well, I've seen those bacon wrap hot dog dudes get pulled up too.
Really? Those things are bomb.
I ain't got no fucking permits, but they got $700.
Except for one of them, he had expired hot dogs or some shit.
Shit, I guess that's why you need the permits, You get
That
all sorts
nigga
of
need to
people
win Hater
sick.
of the Week. What kind of shit is that?
That's up. New
No,
nominee for Hater of the
new
Week.
nominee.
The dude that's selling
Just
Late
expired
entry.
hot dogs to drunk people on the
expired
side of the
hot
road.
dogs being sold on
No,
Hollywood
man, you got sick
Boulevard.
because you drank too much liquor, not because my hot dog.
Got sneaking in.
Like you, Ray.
Hey.
So first, we're gonna get off into our strange events.
Strange
Here.
events.
Like a bundle of hay. Oof. Crunchy bitches like some Frito fucking Lays. That's not cool. Anyway, we're going to get off into strange events.
Strange events.
First strange event, I think this is one of the strangest ones too, is the motherfucking Wank Band. Has nobody heard about this? The Wank Band.
I ain't heard about the Wank
Band.
Band.
You ever heard of the Wank Band,
Nope,
bro?
no sir.
The Wank Band is the shit.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
needs a Wank
You're gonna
Band.
get a Wank Band.
They need to
He's
make one
gonna
for
get a Wank
females.
Band. How do you do that?
Oh,
The Stroke Band? The Flick Band? The Flick Band. When you're flicking the bean,
Flicking the bean.
the Flick Band.
Yeah.
So apparently the Wank Band is this band you can wear.
the Vibe brand.
The Vibe
The
brand.
Vibe
Hey,
brand.
yeah.
That's the
Hey,
one.
that's the
Copyrighted
one.
TM, you know.
Vibe brand.
Copyright. Strangers copywritten.
But yeah,
Automatic.
the Wank Band, man, you can wear it around your wrist, and apparently when you're masturbating, you can charge your phone at the same time.
Charge up your
You
phone,
can charge your
105%
It's
battery
being developed
life.
by Pornhub.
while you're watching porn on your phone.
You can be charging your
You could
1%
be charging
phone.
your
'Cause you know
motherfucking
those
phone.
videos take a lot of your phone battery.
And you know your charger is mad ghetto and shit, so you gotta hold that shit and prop
gotta
that
have
shit
it
a
up
certain
here, so
way.
you're doing, like, the
So you
weird
can't
way.
you can't
The
like
weird way.
And everybody likes to do two hands. The two hand is
Gotta
the best
two-hand
thing,
it.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
you got a pillow up on your chest and shit, and you got the video in front of your face fucking up your neck for life and shit. You're gonna be walking around as an old man like this and shit. Aliens
Hey, but at least your
are
battery's
us.
going to be charged, right?
Yeah, right. Aliens are us traveling through time. They're us after a whole bunch of interbreeding with all of our races and fucking looking at the computer all day, so our eyes get all big and fucking like black and shit. Our fingers get all fucking long and shit, and our colors all gray and green and shit because of all the fucking interbreeding. And then we get fucking big ass heads and shit to compound all the knowledge that we get off of the internet constantly. That's real shit.
That's why you got a
Conspiracy.
big-ass head,
Illuminati. No, I'm just playing. But
No, but the Wank Band, apparently it'll charge anything. It's not just your phone. So, you know, if you have stored up energy on there from wanking it, like if you wanked it like 7 times that day, you could charge your phone. You could charge
Power
your
your whole
microwave
house.
real quick if you got a portable microwave.
charge your
This is
Bluetooth,
what you
nigga.
take if you're camping.
Yeah, for real. If you're
If
going
you're camping,
camping.
you take the Wank Band and you just spank them out while you're hiking and shit. Just walk up and spank 'em
Or
out.
you
how
go
you
with the
spanking
woman
them,
and you
burning
get her to
extra
just give you
calories.
mad hand jobs
Exactly.
while
Yeah, that's
she's
the
wearing
real
the
way to
wank
do it.
band.
Porn star level.
Like the,
hand
what is
job.
it, the shake weight?
She powering the damn generator with her fucking wrist, banking that shit on the arm.
You ain't even know it.
Somebody hit me up, cuz.
All right, what's the next strange event? What's next?
The next strange event is... I have no idea what the next strange event is. Oh, it's Kanye.
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 Kanye is always a strange event. He's a strange event within himself.
Yep.
So what do he do?
This week, this man did a lot of things. He was in a lot of places. First of all, he talked about taking 20 showers after fucking
after
sleeping
30,
with-
30
30
showers.
30 after fucking Amber
I
Rose.
fucking missed 10 showers.
Before he
Sorry.
had to,
Wait,
before
when,
he was
when
with
did,
Kim
when did
Kardashian.
Kanye? Oh, okay. I was going to say,
Before
when
he
did
was
this
with
go
Kim
down? He's married to
Kardashian,
Kim. He's got
he
a
had to
baby.
take 30 showers after being with Amber Rose. You
It
know,
was probably Kim's idea.
And Amber Rose took how many? Like 100?
shit, right? Jesus.
still taking
She's
Kanye
still
showers.
taking
Come off
showers?
She's still taking Kanye showers. She in the shower right
Nah,
now.
she taking Wiz
Matter
Khalifa
of fact,
weed showers now.
Oh. Weed showers.
But Kanye also dropped a new track. Well, no, it was a leaked track. It was recorded off someone's phone from his fashion show where we had dudes in like sweater dresses and shit. And apparently they're saying the song might be like the resurgence of Kanye and shit. So that happened with Kanye as well. You know what I'm saying?
Resurgence. Where
Well,
did
they're
it go?
saying like his next album's not going to be all him crying about shit like the last like 3 albums. Hopefully.
I guess. I don't know. He loves to cry, man. But whatever. You know, if you like to cry, that's what you do. But
And he won like an award this week for something. It wasn't the
did.
Grammys or Oscars or nothing. It was a different ceremony for like
Well, Oscars are...
important
that.
people in history
Yeah,
or some shit. People who have contributions to society. People are comparing Kanye to like Malcolm X and shit, which
I
is
don't know.
ridiculous.
it's
They're
upsetting.
saying, that's super disrespectful.
After you cry on national television, you are no longer Malcolm
wouldn't
X.
say Kanye's practicing civil disobedience or
Thank you,
anything
Five.
like that, you know?
All right, what's next? Fuck Kanye. I can't even talk about Kanye. I'm not gonna say fuck Kanye,
Nah.
but what's
Next is,
but
is my man, the best man for the job of strange events, Donald Trump. Mr. You fired himself.
Hey,
You know why he fires everybody in his businesses? Because he fucking bankrupts all his businesses and fucking tanks them, draws them into the ground, collects all the insurance and all the shit off the top that he was already making, period, off of the business, and leaves the business and starts a whole new one.
but he's running for president.
Nah, not getting
But
my
he's
vote.
running to be your president, ladies
He's going to
and
be
gentlemen.
your president.
He's gonna be your president. So can you imagine when he tanks this bitch and dips out?
He's going to dip out.
He's
Dip
gonna
out
dip
on
out
the- on the
so
US.
fast.
Dip out to Dubai.
No,
He gonna
sir.
pull off that toupee. Like, guess what, bitch? It was a toupee.
It was
We
a
knew
toupee.
it was a toupee, Donald Trump. I knew that shit the whole time. You're fired.
There's no way anybody could have that gnarly of a comb over. That
Stan
shit is
Lee.
gnarly.
Stan Lee.
That's not a comb over.
What is that?
That's hair plugs gone wrong. Hair plugs
Hair
gone
plugs
wild.
gone wrong. Hair plugs gone wild.
Have you
Dude.
seen that shit? Stan Lee's haircut where his shit just goes all
Yo,
the way back
Stan
here?
Lee's haircut looks like this.
That's the perfect way to describe
This
that
is
shit.
exactly what Stan Lee's haircut looks like.
He
His
rocks that shit
hairline.
to the
I
side
know my
like
hairline is
crazy.
fucked up. I got like a 2-head, but
Shit's-
this nigga got a motherfucking 5-head with the fucking hairline starting on this side back here. He got a widow's peak over his like left eye, his right eye. That's what he got. He got a widow's peak that starts up here.
Just the half widow's peak just coming across.
It's like a
bad,
McDonald's
dude.
widow's peak. It's real bad.
bad.
I love Stan Lee for what you've done because I love superheroes and shit. But you gotta kill that dude. You gotta get some of them superheroes that you got on Stan Lee Superhumans to go fucking. You get Daniel Browning Smith to go stretch around and tighten up on a motherfucker, flex around a motherfucker, or just creep a motherfucker out to death. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude is mad weird and he's an awkward cat. He can make the most interesting man in the world awkward. He can put him in an awkward situation. I hear that you're the world's most interesting man. I want to put that to the test.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
by
saying?
talking to me for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm
for real.
Daniel Browning Smith.
Yeah, dude, it's
I'm
bad.
gonna put this
I
to
can't
the
watch
test.
that shit no more, dude.
I love that show. That's my favorite show on television. It is. It's my
I don't know if
favorite
I've ever
show
seen it. I gotta start watching it.
You gotta
It's
watch
on
that.
Netflix,
It's on-
man.
oh shit, it's on Netflix. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
it's on
like
Netflix.
10 episodes in like 3 days.
Yeah, yeah.
I love this show, man. Stan Lee's haircut.
Dude, Stan Lee's haircut makes me watch that show. So anyway, I think that wraps it up.
I
for
think that's Strange Events.
Yeah, yeah, that
Except for the
pretty
Strange
much wraps
Events.
it up for Strange Events. And now sports with Av Travolta.
Last weekend was the NFL Combine. The free agency starts March 10th, and the Oakland Raiders are going to the playoffs.
And the Oakland Raiders.
That has been sports
No.
with
Hold
Av
on,
Travolta.
Hold on. There's more than just that going on in the sports world. I know football's not in the playoffs, nothing
Raiders.
like that. But there's more than just football going on.
Raiders.
Actually,
That has
right
been
in
sports.
our backyard in the Staples Center, UFC 184 is going down.
Really?
Yep, I wanted to buy tickets, but
You know,
the
we
card
did talk
kind of got
about that
shot.
earlier.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then Vitor Belfort was supposed to be fighting Chris Weidman for the UFC.
belt. Yeah,
for
for
the
the
185
belt. Yeah,
middleweight
that's
belt.
right.
No,
But that's
but
not
that
gonna-
got canceled.
'Cause Weidman's hurt,
yeah,
right?
that-
'Cause
yeah,
Weidman's
Weidman
hurt.
got hurt,
Weidman's
something like
hurt.
that. So that's not going down. Like Vitor, sick fighter, but still a great card nonetheless. You got Ronda Rousey versus Kat Zingano for the bantamweight 135
Right,
women's
right.
championship.
Hater of the week.
Then also
Yeah.
there's a couple of the other good fighters are gonna be on the card. Tony Ferguson, he's a lightweight guy to really look out for, really coming up through the ranks. He's belted under Eddie Bravo in the 10th Planet system. Also Alan Jouban, really great fighter, fights out of L.A. He has a fight of the night already. He knocked out his opponent in the first round, overcame a lot of adversity. That's also going to be another really great fight you got to look out for. And then I believe also Mark Munoz and like a couple the other fighters. Also
All
on the
right.
card, so-
Hold on. We talking about all these fighters. You know what I'm saying? All these fighters, random fighters. You're a fighter, man.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
going down
I mean,
with you?
I
That's what I
would
want
say
to know,
I'm kind of the
man.
random fighter right now, but in a few years, Michael Dark Hallway Hall will definitely be a
heard it
name
here
to
first.
be known. So
Word.
I'm still pretty young in the sport right now. I'm just really focused on my training.
He says he's young, but let me get the close up right here.
Close up, yeah.
He says he's young.
Young, but I've got some wisdom.
He's got some battle scars.
Got some wisdom amongst myself as well. But right now I'm just training. That's my priority number one right now. I have a goal this year to have an amateur debut. So I just gotta kind of get geared up for that, and then
what about that competition that you won, man? What was
that?
I've
been back in it was actually last year, so kind of I guess a while ago you could say, but back in October, I was lucky enough I won a tournament, won against a lot of great competitors there, and was fortunate enough to come out on top and get the gold, which is ultimately the goal. I wouldn't be in this I wouldn't be in this sport if I didn't think I could compete for the gold, but I got to give a quick shout out to the local fighter Dustin Blevins. He fights out of North Hollywood, California. Dude's a beast. He's even younger than I am, and he's he's kind of in kind of put the fight into everyone and been like, this is really a possible thing to be doing. Really active fighter, good great fighter. He let me see, he had 5 fights in 9 months, so just extremely active fighter, and that was all before he turned 23. So he's shout out to Dustin Blevins, look out for him, good fighter.
Wow.
Nice.
Very cool.
I'm telling you, very
humble,
cool. Man. That's rare that you find people who whooping ass in competitions taking number one, saying, the competition was good. Most of the time you come out, fuck the competition.
Yeah.
I'm number one.
What?
But that's good to see. No, it's good to see.
Yeah.
That's why you got to look out for this dude right here. You want to watch
definitely
out for them silent nice types, because they come out and just put your ass in a chokehold.
Silent night, put you to bed.
What's next, bro?
Yo,
What's next?
Bitch, gon' give me head.
It's the worst singing I've ever heard in my life.
It was the best shit.
It was
ever.
the worst I've ever
was,
heard.
That was pure soul right there. That was soulier than soul. That was soulier than hold up socks.
You sound like one of them schizophrenic homeless dudes in downtown LA. Yes.
I'm looking out for him.
All right, we got to go to the next segment.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
I gotta explain this shit.
No, we have to go.
No, fuck that.
We have to go.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Yes, we're going.
No, I'm gonna make my point before we leave.
No.
Okay. The next segment is announcing Hater of the Week. Our winner.
Who are the nominees? Real quick, we got Ronda Rousey was like one. Who's the other one?
Those white kids from Texas.
Yeah, the white kids from Texas.
White kid from Texas. I really like
Naomi
Campbell.
Naomi Campbell.
I need to get. I need to.
Naomi Campbell.
Was there one more? Was that it?
Oh,
wait, there was a
Campbell
new
was a really
nominee.
good
Who's the
one.
new nominee? The dude that's selling bad hot dogs.
Yeah,
on
the
the
dude
street.
selling bad hot dogs.
Dumbass.
Hollywood Boulevard.
We are
on the
all
street.
buying these
Shit.
hot dogs
Shit.
on the motherfucking street. All
Do
of
not
us.
buy Hollywood Boulevard bacon wraps. I'm telling you.
No, you gotta
not do
watch
it.
out for the bacon wraps right now. They stale right now. We'll let you know when they're good again. This has been your bacon wrap hot time here on the hotline. Motherfuckers, that guy, I don't know if that guy should win though.
But who else was there? I thought there was another one.
There is
that
another
it?
one, and that's Pimp My Ride. And
Pimp My Ride. Okay, yeah.
they very much
We
deserve
actually
it.
have some
Full
good
fish
competition
tanks in
this
people's
week.
cars
Yeah.
and having their seats
I don't need
light
no
on fire.
LED lights in my
Having
shit, bro.
the secret candy stash spot.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, if you dumb enough to let these motherfuckers
Pimp your ride.
hemorrhoid your car like that, like
True.
straight up hemorrhage
That's
your
your
car.
fault in
That
some
is your
way. That's your
fault,
fault.
dog. You didn't gave up your life and made your life look so sorry that you're gonna let these motherfuckers get all up in your life and get all up in your car and put fish tanks and iguana bowls and motherfucking champagne everywhere and shit and fucking so much bass and so many batteries that your car can't even lift off the ground to drive and think that you getting something good for yourself.
Right.
Your ass is fucked up.
Well,
in a
who's
lot of
winning?
ways.
Who's winning?
Yeah, who's
The person who's winning it's got to be Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Because UFC 184 is
Right
this
around the
Saturday.
corner.
I'm sorry,
this-
you're a
Staples
fighter.
Center.
You're a martial artist. Get off of Twitter.
You don't need to be fighting with people over Twitter.
You did get off of Twitter.
You can knock anybody
What are you
out
doing?
at any time.
You are a
Get off the
martial
fucking
artist.
Twitter. Come
Your
on, yo.
focus is
Come
training
on.
and fucking finding some dude that will fuck discreetly and not be talking about
No,
that
she'll
all
be
over
fucking that
TMZ.
dude. She's fucking that dude. It's opposite with Ronda Rousey. You're not fucking Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is fucking you.
It's probably true.
She's fucking you.
However,
You're her
you
bitch.
need to be doing that shit with a kung fu robe on constantly, fucking chilled out with a blade
Chill
somewhere,
dog.
fucking just kicking it at all times with mad motherfuckers fanning you and shit, walking around fucking with pedals being drawn where your feet lay so that you don't fuck up them foots, because you need them feet for fighting and shit, walking with rose petals on your fingernails and shit, chilling fucking with shit winding around you and fucking sitting down in big ass thrones and shit.
All right.
That's what you
there
need
it
to
is,
do.
Ronda
That's
Rousey,
what it
yeah.
is to be a martial artist, not fucking on Twitter. Get the fuck off of Twitter. What are you doing? You get more publicity doing that shit and being a true martial artist, like from the fucking crazy back in the day movies. Put your
From the back in the day
get a
movies.
fucking Chinese dress, bitch. And fucking put that shit on and fucking wear that shit, walk down the streets and fucking chill. I'll be your fucking publicist.
Thank you for
I'll get
watching.
you.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
I want you to say that
Thank
to
you
her
for
face.
watching.
I will say that to her face. If she comes here and gets her hat, I swear, oh God, I will say all that I said through this video to her face while you watch the video while I'm jerking off.
Wearing a
charging your
waistband.
phone.
Wearing a
And
waistband.
charging
And
your
charging
phone.
my phone.
This has
And
been Blowing
charging your
Smoke with
phone.
the Strangers. Special guest, Dark motherfucking
Power of the whole-
Hallway.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me on the show.
Yes, sir. Fuck you, America.
America, we love you. Go up to our glory. Show our glory. Oh my goodness.